Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Welcome back to the T0 to T6 BIS series. We're going to be doing a little bit of a loot summary here. I'm travelling to Jita to sell my wares. The Sunesis here that we've got is carrying quite a bit of loot, got about $500 million worth of loot, maybe a little bit even more. Let's just check here. Yeah, 690 million ISK in fact, because we've got some pretty big ISK drops the last few rooms we've done. I've also got some other modules here that are previous modules that I've had for my Zealot that I've decided to sell because I have no more use for them. So we're going to be selling all of this and then just see what we can acquire to be able to get the modules for the T5 Abyss Zealot here for the electricals, that is. And I think that there's a chance that we are going to be able to get this bad boy. The thing that we need is we've basically got everything apart from the implants and preferably the navy heat sinks, but the implants are the main thing here. So we would then also the rigs, but they're not as big of a cost as the implants. That's the main problem here. So we're going to see if we can get that. You can see, are we in Jita? No, we're not in Jita yet, but we're going to try to buy as many implants as we can. Hopefully we can get it for a good price. Possibly we can maybe even find these in the contracts. You can see here, because sometimes you can find good deals in the contracts. What about here? Let's go into the next room here. Finding contracts, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, good. Let's see what we can find. Hopefully we get from these modules at least 600 million ISK. I can imagine it's going to be quite a bit less than 690 because it's usually always just taxes and all the other stupid things that come in between. It results in a little bit of lower value. Hopefully at least 600 million, because I think that'll be enough to get the implants. Those Asclepian implants is what we need. We need the Asclepians because those things really will buff our armor repairing a lot. And it's very exciting to see what we can get here, because it is possible that we can get the T5 Abyss. If that's the case, then suddenly we're going to be getting quite a bit more ISK. Unfortunately, it's not going to be massive profits like we're doing the Firestorm, because the Firestorm is the really great profit margins due to the fact that the filaments are so low priced, but it'll be still a bit more ISK because the T5s give quite a bit more than the T4s. I would have loved to be able to do the T5 Firestorm. That would have been something nice to land it. Possibly we could test it in the future. I don't think we will be able to do that, but it is a possibility. Let's see, now what is the T4 Firestorm fit we've got here? If there was some way we could modify the fit to have more tank, like put the like dual A-type multi-spectrums. The problem is I want to have more capacitor here. That's my main issue with this. More capacitor is what we need. And I mean, it would be nice to be able to remove this rig here and put another capacitor control circuit. Then it would be a different situation. You can see here, auxiliary nano pump. So we have then the medium auxiliary nano pump. We get 71 HP and then 59 without it. So then what we would have to do is we have to like put this one here with the A-type, and then on top of that we would have to then get like really good implants, which could benefit a lot, or like it could help us a lot. We'd get 80%. I don't know if implants will still get us enough to be able to do the T5 Abyss, but I think it will be a lot. The armor HP, I think that we'll get about 100 HP a second with a full Asclepian implant set. So when it comes to EM, we'll be tanking 500 HP a second, but when it comes to the other ones, it'll be a bit more. So we'll see there. Well, plus we've got that reactive arm hardener, so it could be a possibility. Could be a possibility, definitely. Time could also be an issue, because then in the T5s, if we only have 2 of the heat sinks, then I think that could possibly be an issue. We have limited amounts of DPS, and then when you combine that with the T5 then plus the Firestorm has the reduced the time, because you have reduced speed in the Firestorm because of the increased amount of armor you have there and all the NPCs. And then you combine that also with the fact that the Zealot doesn't do a lot of thermal damage, mainly EM damage. It does in the conflag, does half 50-50 thermal and EM, but most of the ammunition types of the Zealot are mostly EM, so generally speaking you benefit a lot more from the EM based weapons in the Electrical Abyss. Generally speaking you'll be outputting a bit more EM than thermal, and then that will be a bit more benefiting in the electrical compared to the Firestorm Abyss. Okay, let's dock up here. And Jita needs to be a little bit careful on the dock because that is always the possibility of ganks. Do not want ganks here. And then grab all these modules. And let's sell as much as we can. I'm not going to sell these Master Tom's cerebral accelerators that I got a long time ago because I consider it to be a bit like cheating, since I got those from a referral link. So let's see if we can sell all this. What kind of income do we get here? Oh yes, we went over 600 million. That's great. That's good. And can we perhaps sell a bit more of these? Something like that. That's good. Okay. Let's see if we can buy the implants we need for the T5. So we need the Asclepians. There's the Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. Alpha, Beta, and the Gamma, which is a bit more expensive here. And we were actually able to buy all of them. That's nice. Good. So we can already now perhaps even give it a go in the T5 electrics. Let's see now, remove this and remove this here, and then plug these in. There we go, good. So now we get, oh look at that, you see already those 3 implants made us get 98 HP a second here. Oh never mind, that's because we were using this one here. We were using like this, so we had 59, now we've got 65. That's the difference we get. So not a massive difference, but it is still something. So I would have liked to be able to acquire those magnetic field stabilizers, but unfortunately we can't due to the cost. Could also maybe sell one of these, but I like to keep our old ships just for memory's sake, but also in case we somehow go back down to the lower tier of Abyss. We're going to have to see here. It's a bit unfortunate because we need to be able to acquire at least a chaotic electric, and we don't have enough money for that. If we need 10 million more ISK. Let's see if we can maybe open one of these. Maybe there's something of value in here. Just pop open these. Nothing. It's pretty bad stuff here. Just the fireworks and all this stuff that we don't need anymore. Yeah, useless stuff here. So I guess we're going to have to do a few more Raging Firestorm filaments until we've got enough loot to buy some electrical filaments. That's a bit unfortunate. But that's what we're going to have to do next time. So that's enough for now. T0 to T6 Abyss series. We've basically come to T5. I want to get those the extra DPS from for the heat sinks, but we're just gonna have to be a little bit careful with our completion times initially, and then we'll upgrade the DPS by getting the better heat sinks. Otherwise, it's gonna soon be T5. We just need to get enough ISK to be able to buy that silly filament. So I'm gonna get my Sunesis back to farming the Abyss with the Zealot. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you learned something new. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.